Elizabeth Montgomery, the actress who became a household name for her role as Samantha Stevens in the classic sitcom Bewitched, was born on April 15, 1933, in Hollywood, California. From a young age, Montgomery showed a keen interest in acting, inspired by her parents, both of whom were also actors. After studying drama at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, Montgomery began her career on stage before transitioning to television and film. She appeared in numerous TV shows and movies throughout the 1950s and 1960s, but it was her role in Bewitched that catapulted her to stardom. The show, which aired from 1964 to 1972, followed the story of Samantha, a witch who marries a mortal man and tries to live a normal life while also using her powers to help those around her. Montgomery's portrayal of Samantha was both captivating and endearing, and she quickly became a fan favorite. Despite the show's lighthearted tone, Montgomery brought depth and nuance to her character, making Samantha a fully realized and relatable person. Her performance resonated with audiences, and Bewitched remains a beloved classic to this day. After Bewitched ended, Montgomery continued to act in TV movies and miniseries, earning critical acclaim for her work in projects like A Case of Rape and The Legend of Lizzie Borden. She was also an activist, using her platform to speak out on issues like women's rights and environmental conservation. Montgomery passed away on May 18, 1995, but her legacy lives on through her work and the impact she had on the entertainment industry. Her talent, dedication, and passion for acting continue to inspire aspiring actors and entertainers to this day. Elizabeth Montgomery was a talented actress, best known for her role in the TV show Bewitched. She was born on April 15, 1933, and passed away on May 18, 1995. Montgomery stood out from her contemporaries with her comedic timing and ability to play a wide range of characters. What makes Montgomery stand out to you? Was it her iconic role as Samantha in Bewitched, or perhaps one of her other notable performances in shows like The Untouchables or A Case of Rape? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Did this classic star impact your life in any way? Maybe you were inspired by her acting skills or her advocacy for important causes. Or perhaps you simply enjoyed watching her on TV with your family. Whatever your story may be, we'd love to hear it. What's your most cherished memory or personal experience related to Elizabeth Montgomery? Was there a particular episode of Bewitched that you found especially memorable? Or maybe you had the opportunity to meet Montgomery in person. We'd love to hear all about it. Keep watching this video to learn more about Elizabeth Montgomery, including some funny, shocking, and sad facts about her life and career. We can't wait to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. Born on April 15, 1933, in Hollywood, California, Elizabeth Montgomery was no stranger to the entertainment industry. Her father, Robert Montgomery, was a well-known actor and director, while her mother, Elizabeth Allen, was a stage actress. This early exposure to show business sparked her interest in acting. Montgomery's family life played a significant role in shaping her career. Her father's influence was particularly noteworthy. He encouraged her to pursue acting, and even directed her in her film debut, The Courtship of Eddie's Father. Montgomery's grandmother, actress Lita Raborti, also had a profound impact on her, introducing her to the world of vaudeville and broadening her understanding of different acting styles. As a child, Montgomery was often taken to movie sets and rehearsals where she observed and learned from experienced actors. These experiences provided her with a solid foundation in acting and a deep understanding of the craft. During her teenage years, Montgomery attended the Spence School in New York City, where she was actively involved in drama and theater. She later studied acting at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, further refining her skills and preparing for a career in the theater. After completing her education, Montgomery began her professional acting career on stage, appearing in various productions both on and off Broadway. These early experiences helped her develop her unique style and hone her craft, laying the groundwork for her future success in television and film. Throughout her career, Montgomery continued to seek out new challenges and opportunities for growth, working with a variety of talented directors, actors, and writers. Her dedication to her craft and her willingness to take risks helped her become one of the most respected and admired actresses of her time. Elizabeth Montgomery, an actress who significantly influenced the film industry, is best known for her role in the classic television show Bewitched. Debuting in 1964, the show aired for 8 seasons and remains popular today. Montgomery's character, Samantha, a witch who marries a mortal, broke barriers for women on television. The actress's portrayal of a strong, independent woman who used her powers to help others resonated with audiences. This groundbreaking role paved the way for future female-led television shows. Beyond Bewitched, Montgomery appeared in various films and television shows throughout her career. In 1975, she starred in the television movie A Case of Rape, which tackled the sensitive subject matter of rape and its aftermath. Montgomery's performance earned her critical acclaim and solidified her status as a serious actress. In addition to her acting abilities, Montgomery was a passionate advocate for social issues. She used her platform to raise awareness for various causes, including women's rights and AIDS research. Her dedication to making a difference in the world extended beyond her acting career. Montgomery's impact on the film industry is undeniable. Her innovative portrayal of female characters challenged societal norms and inspired future generations of actresses. Her contributions to Hollywood continue to be celebrated and studied, making her a true icon in the industry. Elizabeth Montgomery's passion for acting was ignited during her childhood. Born into a family of thespians, her father, Robert Montgomery, was an accomplished actor and director. As a young girl, she would often accompany him to the studio, where she developed a fascination for the world of film. One day, while on set, she found herself entranced by the art of acting. She watched as actors transformed into their characters, bringing stories to life. The magic of the creative process captivated her, and she knew then that she wanted to be a part of it. During her high school years, she actively participated in school plays, further fueling her desire to pursue a career in acting. After graduating, she attended the prestigious American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City, where she honed her craft and developed her unique style. Her breakthrough role came in the early 1960s when she was cast as the lead in the popular television show, Bewitched. The show became an instant hit, and Montgomery's portrayal of the witch Samantha Stevens resonated with audiences worldwide. Despite the success of Bewitched, Montgomery never lost sight of her passion for the craft. She continued to challenge herself with diverse roles, showcasing her versatility and range as an actress. Her work in film and television left an indelible mark on the industry and continues to inspire aspiring actors today. Elizabeth Montgomery's pregnancy didn't slow down her filming schedule for the popular show Bewitched. She returned to work just 2 months after giving birth to each of her 3 children while filming the first, second, and sixth seasons. Her youngest child, Rebecca Elizabeth Asher, was born on June 17, 1969, when the actress was 36 years old. Despite her conservative father's political views, Montgomery was a staunch liberal Democrat and feminist who advocated for LGBT rights. When Dick York left Bewitched due to health issues, the show's cancellation was considered. However, Montgomery and her husband, who was also the show's producer, decided to continue with a new Darren, played by Dick Sargent. The sudden change in appearance was addressed by simply not addressing it, with the assumption that viewers would understand that it was a different actor playing the role. Elizabeth Montgomery, born into a family of actors, faced early challenges in her career. Her father, Robert Montgomery, was a successful actor and politician, which led to high expectations for his daughter. However, she struggled to find her footing in the industry. Financial struggles were a significant obstacle for the actress. Despite her family's connections, she had to work odd jobs to make ends meet. She waited tables, sold real estate, and even worked as a typist to support herself. But she never gave up on her dream of becoming an actress. Industry skepticism was another hurdle Montgomery had to overcome. Despite her family's success, she faced rejection after rejection. Producers and directors didn't believe she had what it took to make it in the industry, but she refused to let their doubts define her. Montgomery's resilience and determination paid off. She found creative solutions to overcome these obstacles. She started performing in small theaters and made appearances in TV shows and commercials. Her hard work and dedication eventually paid off when she landed the lead role in the classic TV show, Bewitched. The show was a massive success, and Montgomery's portrayal of Samantha Stevens, a witch who marries a mortal, made her a household name. The show ran for 8 seasons, and Montgomery's performance resonated with audiences worldwide. Despite the challenges she faced early on, Elizabeth Montgomery's legacy continues to inspire aspiring actors today. Her story is a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and creative problem-solving. It reminds us that no matter how difficult the obstacles may seem, with hard work and perseverance, we can overcome them and achieve our dreams. Elizabeth Montgomery lost the role of Edie Doyle in On the Waterfront to Eva Marie Saint. Director Elia Kazan, in his autobiography, mentioned that the choice of an actress for the role was between Montgomery and Saint. Despite Montgomery's good performance in the screen test, Kazan felt that her genteel quality would not suit Edie's character, who was raised on the Hoboken, NJ waterfront. Eventually, Saint was cast, and won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, despite being 30 years old and playing a teen. Growing up, Montgomery spent her weekends and summers at the family farm in upstate Paterson, New York. The rural, dirt road, Cushman Road, is often referenced in Bewitched as Paterson Garage or Cushman Cosmetics. Montgomery gave birth to her first child, William Asher Jr., on July 24, 1964, at the age of 31, and her second child, Robert Asher, on October 5, 1965, at the age of 32. Her third child, Rebecca Asher, was born on June 17, 1969, when she was 36 years old. The father of her children is her third husband, William Asher Sr. Elizabeth Montgomery's career-defining moment came with her role as Samantha Stevens in the groundbreaking TV show Bewitched, which premiered in 1964. This classic comedy series about a witch marrying a mortal man brought a fresh perspective to television, blending fantasy and humor in a way that resonated with audiences. Montgomery's portrayal of Samantha showcased her remarkable acting prowess. She breathed life into a character that was both enchanting and relatable, making the audience fall in love with her charm and wit. The actress's ability to balance the supernatural elements of her role with the everyday challenges of married life was truly captivating. Critics and collaborators alike praised Montgomery's performance. A 1965 TV Guide article noted, Elizabeth Montgomery's performance as Samantha is a tour de force, combining humor, charm, and magical flair in a way that has never been seen before on television. Her co-star, Dick York, who played Darren Stevens, said, "Working with Elizabeth was an absolute joy. Her talent and dedication to her craft were truly inspiring." The success of Bewitched catapulted Montgomery to stardom and cemented her place in television history. The show transcended its genre, becoming a cultural phenomenon that continues to be cherished by audiences today. In the late 1970s, Montgomery took on a more serious role in the TV movie A Case of Rape, which tackled the sensitive subject of sexual assault. Lieutenant her brave and nuanced performance earned her critical acclaim and solidified her status as a versatile and accomplished actress. Throughout her career, Elizabeth Montgomery left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. Her contributions continue to inspire and captivate audiences, making her a true testament to the power of great acting. After her passing, the actress Elizabeth Montgomery's family recently disclosed that they had not retained her ashes. Instead, they chose to scatter them at sea, keeping the specifics private. One notable instance of Montgomery's professionalism occurred during the filming of Bewitched. Her co-star, Dick York, frequently struggled with chronic pain, which sometimes caused him to miss work. On one such occasion, William Asher, the director, went to York's house while cameras were rolling, knocking on doors and trying to coax him to the set. This situation distracted Montgomery, who was prepared and eager to start filming without York. In addition to her live-action role as Samantha Stevens, Montgomery also provided the voice for a cartoon version of her character in a 1965 episode of The Flintstones titled Samantha. This appearance showcased her ability to seamlessly transition between different mediums and formats. Elizabeth Montgomery was an actress who brought depth and complexity to her roles. She approached her work with a unique blend of professionalism and intuition. Montgomery once stated, "I try to put myself as much as possible in the position of the character I'm playing and try to understand her motivations." This approach allowed her to create nuanced and believable characters that resonated with audiences. One of Montgomery's most iconic roles was in the classic television show Bewitched, where she played the witch Samantha Stevens. Despite the lighthearted nature of the show, Montgomery brought a sense of realism to the character, making her relatable and endearing to viewers. She once explained, "Samantha is a modern woman with traditional values, and I think that's what makes her so appealing to audiences." Montgomery's personal experiences and worldview were also reflected in her work. She was a strong advocate for social justice and used her platform to raise awareness about important issues. In the 1970s, she starred in the groundbreaking TV movie A Case of Rape, which tackled the sensitive subject of sexual assault. Lieutenant Montgomery's powerful performance helped to shed light on the issue and sparked important conversations. The actress's versatility was also evident in her work outside of Bewitched. She took on a variety of roles in film and television, showcasing her range as an actress. From her early days on Broadway to her later work in made-for-TV movies, Montgomery consistently delivered compelling and memorable performances. Montgomery's artistic vision and process were truly unique, and her contributions to the world of entertainment continue to be celebrated. Her ability to bring depth and complexity to her roles, combined with her advocacy for social justice, make her a true icon in the world of television. Elizabeth Montgomery, the actress known for her role in Bewitched, was a strong advocate for gay and women's rights throughout her life. In 1992, she and her former television husband, Dick Sargent, served as grand marshals in the Los Angeles Gay Pride Parade. Years after her passing, Montgomery was honored with a posthumous star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for television at 6533 Hollywood Boulevard in Hollywood, California on January 4, 2008. In the popular show Bewitched, Montgomery played the character of Samantha Stevens and her more free-spirited cousin Serena. However, many viewers didn't realize that the role of Serena was actually played by Pandora Spox. As a result, Pandora received a lot of fan mail intended for Serena. Through her work in television and her advocacy for important social issues, Elizabeth Montgomery left a lasting impact on the entertainment industry and beyond. Elizabeth Montgomery's impact and influence on the acting industry are significant. The actress, best known for her role in the television show Bewitched, brought a fresh perspective to the sitcom genre. Montgomery's portrayal of Samantha, a witch who marries a mortal, was groundbreaking for its time. She showcased her comedic timing and acting range, often shifting between drama and comedy within a single episode. Montgomery's influence extended beyond her on-screen performances. She was a trailblazer for women in television, often advocating for equal pay and creative control. Her work behind the scenes, including her role as a producer, demonstrated her commitment to the craft and her desire to push boundaries. The actress's impact is still felt today. As Susan Sarandon, an accomplished actress in her own right, stated in an interview, Elizabeth Montgomery was a true original. She brought a sense of intelligence and depth to her roles that was rare for the time. Sarandon also noted that Montgomery's work in Bewitched was a masterclass in physical comedy. Montgomery's influence can also be seen in the way storytelling has evolved in television. Her ability to balance humor and drama while also tackling social issues paved the way for future shows to do the same. As David Milch, a television writer and producer, noted, Elizabeth Montgomery's work on Bewitched was a game changer. She proved that you could do comedy and drama and still have something to say. In addition to her influence on the industry, Montgomery's work has also inspired countless actors and actresses. Alicia Silverstone, who starred in the film Clueless, has cited Montgomery as an inspiration. Silverstone noted in an interview that she was drawn to Montgomery's ability to be funny, smart, and strong all at the same time. In conclusion, Elizabeth Montgomery's impact and influence on the acting industry, storytelling, and future actors cannot be overstated. Her work as an actress and advocate for women in television has left an indelible mark on the industry, inspiring generations of actors and actresses to push boundaries and tell captivating stories. After graduating from the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in Los Angeles, California, in 1953, Elizabeth Montgomery gained fame for her role as Samantha Stevens in the popular television show Bewitched. However, it's worth noting that her relationship with her on-screen husband, Dick York, was less than harmonious off-camera. The actress was not fond of York, which caused tension, especially since it made the show's director, William Asher, jealous. York's behavior was further affected by his painkiller addiction, which led him to consume alcohol each morning to make it to the set. In addition to her work on Bewitched, Elizabeth Montgomery also starred in the television film The Legend of Lizzie Borden. To accurately portray Borden, the actress used prescribed eye drops to make her pupils look smaller, mimicking the effect of morphine injections on Borden's eyes. This dedication to her craft highlights her commitment to her roles and her ability to fully embody her characters. Elizabeth Montgomery, best known for her role as Samantha Stevens in the popular TV show Bewitched, led a life that extended beyond the camera. In her personal sphere, she was known for her strong values and interests that often informed her work. The actress was a passionate advocate for social justice and equality. She used her platform to raise awareness about important issues, including women's rights and civil rights. In 1965, she even marched alongside Martin Luther King Jr. in the historic Selma to Montgomery March. Montgomery's commitment to social justice extended to her philanthropic efforts. She was actively involved in various charitable organizations, including the American Cancer Society and the Sierra Club. She also served as a board member for the National Organization for Women, and used her influence to promote gender equality. In addition to her social activism, Montgomery had a deep love for animals. She was a vegetarian and an animal rights activist. She even founded the Pet Foundation, an organization dedicated to promoting animal welfare and responsible pet ownership. Montgomery's personal values and interests often informed her work as an actress. She chose roles that reflected her beliefs and used her platform to promote positive change. For example, in the TV movie A Case of Rape, she played a rape victim and used the role to raise awareness about sexual assault and its impact on survivors. In conclusion, Elizabeth Montgomery was not just a talented actress, but also a passionate advocate for social justice, animal rights, and gender equality. Her personal values and interests informed her work and inspired her to use her platform for positive change. In October 1963, the same month Johnny Cool hit theaters, Elizabeth Montgomery married the film's director, William Asher. In Johnny Cool, Montgomery played Darien Darginus, but it was her next role that would truly make her a household name. As Samantha Stevens in the popular TV show Bewitched, Montgomery captivated audiences with her charm and wit. Her on-screen chemistry with co-stars Dick York and Erin Murphy was notable, but it was with Dick Sargent, who replaced York later in the series, that she had an even better connection both on and off-screen. Their friendship lasted until Sargent's death in 1994. Interestingly, Montgomery passed away just 5 days after her ex-lover, Alexander Godunov, in 1994. This classic actress left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry, and her legacy continues to resonate with fans today. Elizabeth Montgomery left an indelible mark on the television industry with her groundbreaking role in Bewitched. As a talented actress, she brought depth and nuance to the character of Samantha, a witch trying to live a normal life as a suburban housewife. Montgomery's portrayal resonated with audiences and helped to challenge gender stereotypes of the time. In terms of future contributions, Montgomery's legacy continues to inspire aspiring professionals in the field. Her ability to balance comedy and drama, while also tackling serious social issues, serves as a reminder of the power of storytelling to effect change. For those looking to follow in Montgomery's footsteps, her advice would likely be to stay true to yourself and your artistic vision. Don't be afraid to take risks and push boundaries, as this is often where true innovation and creativity lie. Additionally, Montgomery's commitment to using her platform for good serves as a reminder of the importance of using one's talents to make a positive impact on the world. In short, Montgomery's legacy is one of innovation, creativity, and social responsibility. Her impact on the television industry is still felt today, and her work continues to inspire and influence aspiring professionals in the field. Elizabeth Montgomery is best known for her role as Samantha Stevens in the classic television show Bewitched. Out of all the cast members, she is the only one to appear in all 254 episodes, which aired from 1964 to 1972. However, by the end of the show's run, Montgomery had grown tired of playing Samantha, and the show's low ratings contributed to its cancellation after 8 seasons. Before Bewitched became a hit, several series regulars, including Montgomery, Agnes Moorehead, David White, and Paul Lynde, made guest appearances on Burke's Law. Francine York and Nancy Kovac also appeared on both shows. It's worth noting that Montgomery's portrayal of Samantha Stevens was not without its challenges. By the final season, it was evident that the actress was phoning in her performance, with an increasing number of reused scripts. Despite this, Bewitched remains a beloved classic, and Montgomery's portrayal of Samantha is still remembered fondly by fans today. Elizabeth Montgomery, an actress who left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry, was born in 1933. Her passion for acting was evident from a young age, as she often performed in school plays and local theater productions. After studying drama at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, she made her television debut in the early 1950s. Montgomery's career took off in the late 1960s with her iconic role in the classic television series Bewitched. She played the lead character, Samantha Stevens, a witch who marries a mortal man and tries to live a normal life. The show was innovative for its time, blending comedy, fantasy, and social commentary in a way that resonated with audiences. Despite facing criticism and backlash for her unconventional character, Montgomery remained committed to the role, and used her platform to challenge gender stereotypes and promote progressive values. Her performance was nuanced and captivating, earning her multiple Emmy nominations and solidifying her status as a beloved cultural icon. Beyond Bewitched, Montgomery continued to push boundaries and take on challenging roles throughout her career. She appeared in numerous films and television shows, often choosing parts that allowed her to explore complex and multifaceted characters. Her work transcended genres and generations, leaving a lasting impact on the entertainment industry. As we reflect on Montgomery's career, we are reminded of the power of creativity and perseverance. Despite facing obstacles and setbacks, she remained dedicated to her craft and used her talents to make a difference in the world. Her legacy serves as a testament to the importance of taking risks, challenging conventions, and pursuing one's passions with unwavering determination. Elizabeth Montgomery, known for her role as Samantha Stevens in Bewitched, had a surprising preference for Dick Sargent over Dick York, her co-stars playing Darren Stevens. While she never reached out to York after he left the sitcom due to health issues, she maintained a friendship with Sargent, even sharing parade floats. In the Bewitched series, Samantha was asked about Dr. Hafner, a plastic surgeon, leading viewers to speculate about the relevance to Montgomery's real life. Indeed, the actress underwent several cosmetic procedures, including a nose job, between the pilot and later episodes. Despite her fame as a TV star, Elizabeth Montgomery appeared in only 4 theatrical films throughout her career, one being an uncredited bit part. Her focus remained on television, where she left an indelible mark on classic shows. According to the American National Biography Supplement 1, there is no familial relationship between Elizabeth Montgomery and Belinda Montgomery. Elizabeth Montgomery is best known for her role as Samantha Stevens in the popular 1960s sitcom Bewitched. During the show's run, Montgomery became pregnant on 3 separate occasions. The first pregnancy occurred during the filming of the initial episodes, specifically episodes 2 through 7. To accommodate Montgomery's pregnancy, the production team had to get creative. They filmed most of the scenes not featuring Montgomery first, and then filmed her scenes after she gave birth, very close to the season 1 premiere date. Montgomery's subsequent pregnancies led to the introduction of 2 new characters on the show, Tabitha and Adam. In 1965, Montgomery gave birth to a son, Robert Asher, while Samantha had a daughter. Later, in 1969, Montgomery's only daughter, Rebecca Asher, was born, while Samantha's child was a boy. The show cleverly integrated Montgomery's real-life pregnancies into the storyline, making Bewitched even more endearing to its audience. Elizabeth Montgomery and her co-star, Dick York, were the original picks for the roles of Samantha and Darren in Bewitched, despite the common belief that Dick Sargent was the initial choice. Montgomery and York were chosen before the show's creator, Saul Sachs, had even joined the project. The actress and her future husband, William Asher, were looking for a project to work on together and had initially pitched their own concept about a young woman becoming an heiress. However, they found the Bewitched premise to be a better fit for their ideas and signed on. Bewitched was not the only show filmed at Screen Gems, but it seemed to have a special place in Elizabeth Montgomery's heart. She was friendly with many of her co-stars, including Shirley Jones, Dave Madden, Dick Sargent, Sally Field, Don Porter, Agnes Moorehead, Maurice Evans, David White, Casey Rogers, Shirley Booth, Alice Pierce, Jonathan Harris, Marion Lorne, Harry Ackerman, Bernard Fox, Mabel Albertson, Alice Ghostley, Paul Lind, Richard Michaels, Bernie Capel, and Sandra Gould. Despite the show's success, Elizabeth Montgomery remained humble and approachable. Her friendly demeanor and down-to-earth personality made her a beloved figure on the Screen Gems lot. Elizabeth Montgomery, best known as Samantha Stevens in the classic television show Bewitched, was married to William Asher during the show's run. In one episode, a valentine with their initials was displayed at a baseball stadium. The last season of the show was produced by Ashmont, the company owned by the couple. Despite common misconceptions, Montgomery was actually married to Robert Foxworth at the time of her death, and she was 62, not 57. Her death certificate listed her name as Elizabeth, a Montgomery, but her middle name was actually Victoria. Before finding fame as a witch on television, Montgomery and her co-star Agnes Moorehead, who played Endora, both attended the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City, although at different times. Moorehead was part of the class of 1929, while Montgomery was in the class of 1953. Overall, Elizabeth Montgomery left a lasting impact on the world of television with her iconic role in Bewitched, and her legacy continues to be celebrated today. In the early 1960s, Elizabeth Montgomery graced the cover of the LP Invitation to Modern Jazz, Volume 1 from Prestige Records, showcasing her diverse talents beyond acting. She later gained fame for her portrayal of Samantha Stevens in the popular television show Bewitched. Interestingly, her co-star Agnes Moorehead, who played Endora, was cast after a chance encounter with Montgomery and the show's producer at Bloomingdale's department store. Montgomery's ability to captivate audiences extended to her role as Lizzie Borden in the 1976 film The Legend of Lizzie Borden. After the film's airing, she received a peculiar letter from a state institution, leaving her intrigued. The letter, written over 3 pages, was articulate and thought-provoking, causing Montgomery to wonder about its author's background. These anecdotes highlight the actress's enduring impact on the entertainment industry and the lasting impression she left on her audience. Her ability to bring characters to life, from Samantha Stevens to Lizzie Borden, showcases her versatility and talent, making her a beloved figure in this classic era of television. The mystery of the letter she received after The Legend of Lizzie Borden adds a fascinating layer to her legacy, leaving fans to wonder about the story behind it. In the 1965 film, How to Stuff a Wild Bikini, the actress, Elizabeth Montgomery, made a cameo appearance as a witch. This playful nod to her role as Samantha Stevens in the popular television show Bewitched showcased her ability to poke fun at herself and her on-screen persona. Later, in the film The Legend of Lizzie Borden, the actress took on a more serious and darker role. In the European theatrical version of the movie, a scene reveals Elizabeth Montgomery's nudity, showing her standing naked and covered in blood, holding an axe. However, in the ABC version, careful editing implies her nudity without explicitly showing it. In addition to her work in film, Elizabeth Montgomery was also a stepmother to Beau Foxworth. Throughout her career, the actress demonstrated her range and versatility, taking on roles that varied from comedic to dramatic, and showcasing her talent and skill as a performer. After completing her initial 5-year contract for Bewitched, the actress, Elizabeth Montgomery, decided to move on to other projects. The network, eager to keep the show going, offered her part ownership as part of her new contract. This decision proved to be financially beneficial for Montgomery, as she made millions from syndication and her paycheck for this classic show. Regarding her birth year, Montgomery often claimed it to be 1938. However, this created inconsistencies, such as making her younger than her younger brother, Robert Montgomery Jr., who was born in 1936. Before her role in Bewitched, Montgomery starred in the film Johnny Cool, where she played the character Darian Derganis. Interestingly, both she and Elisha Cook Jr., who played The Undertaker in the same film, passed away on the same day, May 18, 1995. In summary, Elizabeth Montgomery's role as Samantha Stevens in Bewitched brought her both critical acclaim and financial success. Despite some inconsistencies regarding her birth year, her impact on the film and television industry remains noteworthy. Additionally, her performance in Johnny Cool showcases her versatility as an actress, making her a beloved figure in classic Hollywood cinema. Elizabeth Montgomery and her husband, William Asher, welcomed 3 children into their family: William Asher Jr., Robert Asher, and Rebecca Asher. The actress's life wasn't always easy, as she demonstrated while filming Johnny Cool. An article in the Los Angeles Times described her as the most bruised actress in pictures due to various injuries, including a car door slamming on her hand and contusions from jumping onto a boat. A brutal rape scene was also part of the production, but it ultimately ended up on the cutting room floor. In an interesting twist of fate, Montgomery and Lizzie Borden were 6 cousins once removed, sharing a common ancestor in 17th century Massachusetts resident John Luther. Rhonda McClure, the genealogist who uncovered the connection, pondered how the actress might have reacted if she had known about their familial relationship. Elizabeth Montgomery's portrayal of Lizzie Borden in The Legend of Lizzie Borden is noteworthy. Initially, director Curtis Harrington developed the project, but Montgomery insisted on a different director. The film is a dramatization of the real-life story of Lizzie Borden, who was accused and acquitted of the axe murders of her father and stepmother in 1892. In Salem, Massachusetts, home to the infamous witch trials of the 17th century, a 9-foot bronze statue of Montgomery as Samantha Stevens riding side saddle on her broomstick now resides in a downtown park. This statue is a tribute to her iconic role in the classic television show Bewitched. Montgomery's character, Samantha, is best remembered by the public. When the show's creators were trying to figure out a trademark for the character, they noticed that when Samantha got nervous, she twitched her upper lip, causing her nose to follow. This became her signature move, known as twitching her nose, which the show used to cast spells. In summary, Elizabeth Montgomery's portrayal of Samantha in Bewitched and Lizzie Borden in The Legend of Lizzie Borden has left a lasting impact on television and popular culture. Her legacy continues to be celebrated, and her character Samantha is immortalized in a statue in Salem, Massachusetts. When Dick York, co-star of the Bewitched series, faced serious health issues between the third and fifth seasons, Elizabeth Montgomery and Erin Murphy grew increasingly concerned. York eventually left the sitcom after the fifth season, but Montgomery's portrayal of Samantha Stevens in Bewitched remains iconic. In addition to her role in Bewitched, Montgomery starred as Lizzie Borden in The Legend of Lizzie Borden. One of her dresses from the film is now on display in the real Borden house, which has been transformed into a museum and bed and breakfast. Interestingly, Montgomery, along with several other Bewitched cast members, including York, Agnes Moorehead, David White, Sandra Gould, Alice Pierce, and Dick Wilson, all made separate appearances on The Twilight Zone. This classic actress's work extended beyond Bewitched and The Twilight Zone, leaving a lasting impact on the world of television. Elizabeth Montgomery is best known for her role as Samantha Stevens in the classic television show Bewitched. She is the only cast member to appear in every episode, a testament to her dedication and commitment to the series. During the filming of the 8th season, Montgomery fell in love with director Richard Michaels. Their relationship led to the end of both of their marriages and the cancellation of the show's 9th season. Despite the controversy, the couple remained together for 2.5 years. Later, Montgomery began a relationship with actor Robert Foxworth. The couple moved in together in 1973 and waited almost 20 years before finally getting married. In summary, Elizabeth Montgomery's personal life was as fascinating as her on-screen persona. Her relationships with Richard Michaels and Robert Foxworth were significant and impactful, adding another layer to her already impressive career. Elizabeth Montgomery turned down the role of Crystal Carrington in the popular 80s show Dynasty. The actress, known for her work in Bewitched, had a notable career in both film and television. Born to Robert Montgomery and Elizabeth Allen, Montgomery had 2 siblings, Martha Bryan Montgomery and Robert Montgomery Jr. Martha passed away at a young age due to spinal meningitis. In addition to her successful acting career, Montgomery also shared the screen with her future husband, Robert Foxworth, in a television movie opposite Anthony Hopkins. The trio's on-screen chemistry was undeniable, making for a memorable film. Despite turning down the role in Dynasty, Montgomery's impact on the acting world was significant. Her work in Bewitched remains a classic, and her performances alongside notable actors such as Anthony Hopkins and Robert Foxworth further solidified her status as a talented actress. In the 1975 television film The Legend of Lizzie Borden, actress Elizabeth Montgomery took on the challenging role of Lizzie Borden, a figure who was infamously acquitted of the axe murders of her father and stepmother. Interestingly, Montgomery and Borden were distant relatives, sharing a common ancestor in 17th century Massachusetts resident John Luther. This connection was discovered by genealogist Rhonda McClure, who pondered Montgomery's potential reaction if she had been aware of their familial tie. Tragically, Montgomery's life was cut short when she passed away on May 18, 1995, just 8 weeks after being diagnosed with colon cancer. Tragically, this was the same date as the death of her Johnny Cool co-star, Alicia Cook Jr. The actress was subsequently cremated. In The Legend of Lizzie Borden, a fascinating detail emerges at the 4635 mark, where a reference is made to the Salem witch trials. This is particularly intriguing, given that Montgomery had previously starred as a witch in the beloved TV series Bewitched from 1964 to 1972. These connections and coincidences add depth to our understanding of Montgomery's career and the roles she chose to play. Her ability to embody such diverse characters, from a witch to a notorious murder suspect, speaks to her range as an actress and her commitment to her craft. In 1995, Elizabeth Montgomery secured a spot in FGM magazine's 100 Sexiest Women in the World, ranking at number 52. This recognition speaks volumes about her enduring appeal and the timeless charm she brought to her roles. Throughout her career, the actress graced both the small and big screens, delivering memorable performances that left a mark in television and film history. Her work in the classic series Bewitched is a testament to her comedic prowess and her ability to captivate audiences. As Samantha Stevens in Bewitched, she showcased her versatility, playing a witch who used her magical powers to lead a normal life. The show, which aired from 1964 to 1972, resonated with viewers and remains a beloved staple in television history. In addition to her work in Bewitched, Elizabeth Montgomery also made her mark in films. Her role in The Picture of Dorian Gray marked her film debut, and she went on to appear in other films such as Who's Been Sleeping in My Bed and A Case of Rape. Throughout her career, Elizabeth Montgomery's work transcended the boundaries of television and film, leaving a lasting impact on both industries. Her contributions continue to be cherished by fans and industry professionals alike, and her legacy as a talented actress endures to this day. After gracing our screens for over 2 decades, Elizabeth Montgomery left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. Her work in Bewitched alone showcased her remarkable talent and versatility as an actress. As Samantha, the witch who married a mortal, she brought laughter, charm, and a touch of magic into our living rooms every week. Beyond Bewitched, the actress demonstrated her range in various other roles, further solidifying her status as a true Hollywood great. From dramatic performances to comedic turns, she captivated audiences and left a lasting impression. This classic actress's legacy continues to resonate with new generations, as her work remains a testament to her talent and dedication. Let's celebrate her contributions to the world of entertainment by sharing our favorite memories and thoughts on Elizabeth Montgomery's remarkable career. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe for more content that honors the creative spirits who have shaped the entertainment landscape. Don't hesitate to express your admiration for this accomplished actress in the comments